What's going on, everybody? Not so Lover XOX here. Got a ghost gameplay for you today. I guess that's a good thing. Um, and I'm going to use said ghost gameplay for a little intermediate video on how. What day is today? It's April 12th of 2014, and I'm going to use this as a little video to talk about how the next gen consoles have been doing relative to each other, and how things are going with that, and yeah, stuff of that nature. First of all, I'm gonna make the statement that I still love my Xbox One to death, and there's no way I would ever buy a PS4. I still think Xbox is far superior to PS4 in every way, shape, or form. Simply because of the fact that it's Microsoft and not Sony, and you can suck my dick. However, the statistics of right now that have been coming out lately is that PS4 is outselling Xbox One by quite a substantial margin. I don't have the exact numbers, but it was pretty substantial last time I looked, and it's continuing throughout recent days and months and weeks and stuff, and it's been an interesting trend to see that PS4 has been outselling Xbox One, and I think I know why. And my friend Yuki has the same idea, and we think it's mainly due to the fact that the people that are buying these consoles are one of two things, or both. Either A, they're looking at the fact that the Xbox One is $100 more expensive, and throw into the fact that that $100 is for something that certainly I'm not using. I'm not going to use the Kinect because the Kinect to me is not useful. I don't like the Kinect, and I don't use the Kinect. So that $100 for me is not going towards anything, and I don't like that Kinect, and I really don't like how they bundled it with the game and added $100 to the fucking price tag. However, you know, that's what they've chosen to do, and if that's what they've chosen to do, then that's what they've chosen to do. And if you want to buy an Xbox, you have to keep in mind that they've chosen to bundle the Kinect with it. However, I think that's a big selling point for the PS4 is, hey, you know, we're $100 cheaper. If you wanna buy our crappy, stupid, dumb freaking thing that no one likes, that no one's ever gonna use, our motion control thing that no one likes, you can pay for it on the side. You can buy it aftermarket. If you want to buy it aftermarket, then go ahead and buy it aftermarket. And it's a much smarter business decision than you have to buy it. We're forcing it down your throat. Buy it. Buy the Kinect. Buy the Kinect. We're all about Kinect. We're all about Kinect. Like, I hate the Kinect. Please stop with the Kinect. Please stop. So I think that's a big selling point for PS4 is that it's $100 cheaper, and they're not forcing the Kinect down people's throats, and that's very appealing to people. And they're not being forced to buy something they don't want. Another thing that's definitely a big selling point for them is the fact that I think that Microsoft is still dealing with that crap that they dealt with at the very beginning of their development cycle, where they had to deal with the fact that they had that DRM and crap. Remember all that back in, it was like last May or something. It was like last year when the console was first announced, and they're like, you know, they had all this crap with the online DRM, and you gotta sign in every 24 hours and all this crap, and then they took it away. I still know of a lot of people that aren't buying Xbox One because they still think that that stuff's in place, and because not everybody's as knowledgeable and, you know, constantly keeps up with all of this gaming stuff like a lot of us gamers do. And a lot of times people will go and they'll watch the reveal of something, or they'll watch E3, or they'll watch really big gaming stuff, and then, you know, they'll hear from their friends, and they'll hear from their friends, and it'll just get totally just ridiculously out of proportion. And a lot of times people just get misinformation, and a lot of people still think that DRM is still in place, and a lot of people still have this information that will die down in time, but it's still a problem, and it's still probably keeping the Xbox One from being sold a lot. The functionality of the consoles from actually having owned the Xbox One is great. I love my Xbox One. However, I don't like the interface. It took I remember I was trying to Yuki and I were trying to play a game of Dead Rising 2 of Dead Rising 3 on co-op, and it took us forever. It probably took us half an hour to get into a game because it was the most confusing shit in the world. You gotta like, and maybe it's just Dead Rising 3, because I mean that's not true, because Ghost is equally as confusing as shit. You gotta like get into a party, and the user interface of the Xbox One is crap. And from what I've heard, the user interface of the PS4 is pretty good, and that's worries me a lot. A lot. It worries me a lot. Another big selling point before I go about PS4 versus Xbox One is that PS4 doesn't have backward compatibility, but PS4 has that, or is going to have that. I don't even know what it's called, to be honest with you. It's whatever that thing is where you can like cloud storage any game from like previous PS1 and PS2 and PS3 titles. Like that's amazing. That's incredible. They can make a fortune off that. And Xbox is just saying nope, no backwards compatibility at all, none. Not even cloud backwards compatibility. No, fuck you. Like, okay. I'm actually pretty worried about Microsoft this year. I'm gonna stick with Xbox. I'm not gonna go to PS4. I don't like PlayStation. However, I'm really worried about PlayStation's could be the dominant console this year. I don't know. It is more powerful. I'll give it that. And they're trying. So we'll see how things plan out. As of right now, PS4 is in the lead. And that's where I'm gonna have to leave. So thank you all for watching. Please be sure to like, subscribe. Hope you all enjoyed. See you guys later. Bye bye.